Hey, everyone. It's good to see all of you. Do I say happy afternoon? I am joking aside, I'm sorry about earlier. I didn't expect I thought I'd be quicker, and when I realized I'd be longer, I tried to write in a chat to spare all of your time. Um I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't verbally come back. But look at all of you. Hi. Thank you for the watermelons. Do no harm, but take no bull. Cows, I love it. Hunter couldn't even come search for summer. Wasn't worth his time. Innocent. Hey, Simplify. Let me go up, say hi to all of you. I apologize. Aaron, Lazy Wolf, Go Bulldogs, Mr. Blue, Rhonda, Angel, is it Flaw Mama Bear? Kenna, Lucet, Jay, Manic Mama, Kenna, Lisa Rose, Penny, Catherine, Nash Native, SS, Striker, Snazzy, Miss Melissa, Kraken, Kenna again, sorry. Midnight, Go Bulldogs. Donna, Kels. Kels with the membership too. Thank you so much for the 2 months with us. Steph, Kraken, Maggie, What the Crack, Forever Army, Lucy Craft, Danielle, I hope I'm not missing people, Autism Mom of Two, Lori, Squirrel Girl, Crime Brulee, Natalie. Games were halfway to the goal and are good for me. I am, and I'm very thankful. Bayou, Little Boston, Amy C, Kodo, here to your crime syndicate me. Girl. Amy, I know, right there. God. Hey, Charm. Darcy. I don't want to miss any of you. Sorry, I'm coming back down. I know he's been killing it over on Twitter. I'll tell you that. Simplify. Healing. Hello, Brian. WIS Mom. Beth. Juju B. Juno. Beautiful Disaster. Cubbies. Dawn. Shauna. Bees Knees. New account. Who it is? Darcy. Deborah. Stassi. Thank you, Judy. I wish I could have been quicker, but so many things were happening. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Cows. PJs. Thank you, Dark Witchy. I really appreciate that. Colleen C, thank you so much. I'm going to try to make this quick because I do have to, you know, I've the kids and plans and dinner and all of that. So hey, Ember, if I missed anybody, please know I'm saying hi to all of you. Hindsight, Maggie, Gemini, J Fox, Oh Snap, all of you. I see all of you. I appreciate all of you. If I missed your name, I do apologize. I'm not going to lie, this is overwhelming. I appreciate it more than you all know. Thank you. Thank you for being here for me. Means a lot. Rather that be via an email, a thumbs up, it truly means a lot. Darcy with the 7 months. Thank you so much. I'm sorry that you are having to deal with this. Thank you. Here's the thing. I know this is what I'm going to say quickly about it, right? I know a lot of people are like, oh, this is what they do. This is what people have gone through and all that. But I do want to state that this is more than just a YouTuber first, a YouTuber claim here. And I'm not saying that to diminish anything else, because let me tell you, anybody who's experienced this, rather that be in the real world or via YouTube or from a YouTuber, it fucking sucks. Okay? In a way, it sucks. Hey, Sammy, thank you. Allegedly, occasionally good. Hey, we stand with you, Jess. Thank you. It's the Rico for me. But anyway, I don't even know how much I can comment. So let me just shut my ass up. But it's the Rico. It's the Rico. So I was very thankful when of course somebody reached out to me and sent me this. And although I don't like that my name is reaching these news articles, I don't like that. I wish I was in a better position to like that. Hell, maybe I'll go get my teeth whitened and my hair done and my nails did, and then I'll like that. But at this moment, your girl's not ready for all that. You know what I mean? Charms, thank you. A mocha frappuccino. Thank you. I need it. All right. So Stephen Fischer is in a way doing something for not just me, for all of us. Listen, this eventually affects all of us. He's doing it in a way. Let me get this cat out. He's doing it it's going to affect everybody, right? This will affect everybody. This will have such a trickle down effect. I don't care if you like me or not. I don't even care if you whatever. You have to realize that as content creators, this can and will eventually affect everybody. Okay? So for the people out there that are like, "Oh, I don't like Granny, so ha ha ha, get her." Yeah? And then watch them come and get you too. And I'm not talking about the same people. I'm just saying in general. See, you got to be careful what you celebrate. If you all recall when it came to like Betty's like video thing being put out, her being arrested or whatever, I was like, I'm not really down with that. Not really down with that, because here's why. There's a few things you don't wish on people. You don't wish death, jail, and frivolous claims of RICO. I just added that one. There's 2 things you normally don't wish, but now we're going to say 3. Anyway, so SF has the means to do what he is doing, and I sincerely appreciate what he is doing. Is that the 3rd one, Anna? Amen to that one too. I really appreciate what he's doing. Here's the thing, Quinny, there shouldn't be sides. And I like when you look throughout, you will hear sides come up. And it's not by me or what's the other woman's name? Barbecue. It's not by us, right? Good golly, these things just keep popping up. Can I turn off notifications for this? Give me 1 second, guys. All right, sorry. So SF wrote this. If you haven't, please consider hitting a thumbs up. I am dropping my GoFundMe in the chat for people that are saying it's funny. So on one hand, people are saying, "Oh, Donnelly's trying to raise funds, and he wasn't even named." And on the other hand, you have people calling this a grift. Listen, I'm a named defendant. You know what that means? I have to defend it. You know what I'm saying? Like defend it. Okay, I have to defend it. I don't have a choice. All right, so private investigator responds to injunction from Sebastian Rogers' father, Dog the Bounty Hunter. The PI claims he is truly looking for Sebastian, and Dwayne Dog Chapman and his employees aren't licensed and are simply involved for fame. So, Hendersonville, Tennessee, Seth Rogers, father of missing 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers, recently joined Dwayne Dog Chapman in filing a preliminary injunction against several people who have joined the search for the teenager. I don't know, Scarlett. I don't know. I didn't look at it. I don't look at it. I normally don't look at it. If somebody else in the chat wants to respond to you, they may know. I don't know. Look, I never look at that person's stuff. The injunction request cites interference and obstruction as the reasons for the filing. One private investigator involved in the search, Stephen Fischer, filed a non-party opposition to the injunction request, claiming he is actively engaged in the search for Sebastian, and preliminary and ultimately permanent would undermine the real search for the boy. Stephen Fischer says, "My standing as a non-party opposer in this case arises from the plaintiff's attempt to secure a preliminary and permanent injunction." He explains in his opposition, which would undermine the integrity of the investigation by silencing media personalities, obstructing public dialogue, and acquiring communications and data. So here's his entire filing. You can read it, see it. He's posted it. 1 quick second. All right, so sorry about that. The initial motion for a preliminary injunction, Fischer states in opposition that he is the only licensed investigator involved in the search, and At Night Media, Dog the Bounty Hunter's company, has yet to set foot in Tennessee and used unlicensed personnel and illegal tactics to gain information in cases. One At Night employee, according to Fischer, is on parole and is barred from engaging with law enforcement in any capacity. The initial motion for a preliminary injunction was filed in Pennsylvania, where At Night Media is located. The motion was aimed at two people, Stephanie and Jessica, who were using their social platforms to aid in the search for Sebastian. Seth Rogers and Dog Bounty Hunter claimed the two, and anyone else launching their own search efforts was an obstruction and were actually interfering in the search. Fischer disagrees. Now, mind you, Stephen Fischer did not actually speak to these people. So they're taking this from what he wrote. Their illegal activities as unlicensed investigators should not be protected, and granting an injunction would harm the public interest by silencing critical reporting on a matter of public concern. Sebastian was reported missing February 26 after his mother and stepfather said he left the home in Hendersonville and never returned. Sebastian reportedly has autism, was last seen wearing a black sweatshirt, black pants, and black square framed glasses, according to the family. So that is what SF has placed in there. Thank you for asking. I wish I was a little bit taller. So yeah, this was interesting. Very interesting. Now again, my understanding is SF didn't actually directly speak with them. They took this off of what he filed. Maybe here, the FBI now for working with a small group of people. It's a group. I do too, honey. I do too. What trial are you asking about? And do me a favor. I remember that song, I Wish I Were a Baller. Things that are stated here, again, is I will, Quinny. There's a lot going on there. Just know you're all responsible. You know when you click the little box before you comment? You guys know before you comment. And when you want to make a comment, it pops up and says you're now creating a channel. And when you do that, you agree to YouTube's terms of service. So you are all responsible for your own. You know what I mean, Colleen? You are all responsible for your own comments. Shocking as it may be. Also, if you are being held against your will in my chat by Granny, me, here on the screen, please post a winking emoji so we can help you exit. So do I, Niecy B. Very thankful for what he's doing. There's my favorite B. I haven't seen you in a while, girlfriend. I can't believe what Janelle Evans is up to. Sorry about that. I keep muting because the kids are asking me questions. Yeah, I'm not. I will just blink 3 times. Yes, please. Please do that so I can make sure. Yeah. Dude, if I did, Casper, Lord, the powers I would have. Thank you so much, Racken. I really do appreciate that. Everybody, please hit the thumbs up. What are you all up to? What is everybody doing? You guys watching the YSL trial? Anybody watching that? You guys watching? What are you watching? You watching the Quentin Simons trial that's happening right now with Leilani? What's everybody into? What are you guys watching? You're still confused? Well, you know, I'm not responsible for your confusion. You all sit down, crisscross applesauce, and keep your hands to yourself. No doubt. Sorry, girl. P.S. Could you all define bully on your tickers? Yeah. Is that what we need to do too? But joking aside, in all seriousness, I do want to say this. Boontown. I knew you guys were into Boontown. I've been in the bushes of Boontown listening. Bullying is a real problem that our children face every day. Rather that be by peers at school where they don't have a choice but to be, because our children are not only required by us, hopefully, but by the law to attend and receive an education. And children don't have a choice to be at school. And a lot of times they face bullying. And, you know, and the sad thing is now with these kids, bullying doesn't stop at school anymore, right? It does carry on into their worlds. Bullying is a real issue, and bullying takes form in many places. It takes form by intimidation. Bullying is using fear tactics. A lot of times people will bully people less fortunate than them because they feel they can. Bullying is an actual real thing. It is one of the most horrible things you will ever see brew in hell. Um, yeah, for kids, Scarlett, it is horrible for kids facing bullying, be it online. All these things absolutely horrible. But I do have to say, as adults, we do have a little accountability and what we knowingly walk into. We have the ability to place ourselves online. We have the ability to take ourselves off, right? Kids don't have that ability. That is why most organizations about anti-bullying are based around the children, because it is most often than not the children that are actually being bullied because they don't have a choice. But as adults, we have a choice to ignore things that hurt our feelings. We have a choice to log off. We have a choice not to be on YouTube as creators or not, right? By labeling criticism as bullying. And actually, it is a real epidemic. It is a real problem. And I would love to have another real conversation on it sometime. Used by way too broadly and mostly incorrect lately. Well, it's just like other words, right? It's just like with narcissism and there's so many words that get watered down on the internet. I did notice a collective effort to start speaking in similar terms as each other. I noticed it going on, the bullying and slander and all the things. Hey, Jet. Um, that's true too, Nurse Bev. That is true too. That's what I'm saying. There's so many children, unfortunately, and there's been an increase due to social media. I don't know if you guys ever saw it, but there was a really good documentary done. I had the hiccups. It was done by the it was on HBO, and it had something to do with like Apple and the makers of iPhone and blah blah blah, and how there was such an increase of bullying that took place. Um, Once social media became readily available in all these hands. And Apple knew, like the workers at Apple, it was this whole documentary of them basically admitting that they knew that this was going on and that the algorithm and all the things, because algorithm on social media is really important too. But anyway, I don't recall the name of it, but it was so interesting to have them put statistically how much of an increase there has been in bullying with social media, with TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat and all the things that most children are now signed up for. And despite them saying you have to be 13 and plus, you know why you have to usually make a certain age to be in these type of places? It's because, well, liability reasons would be one. Sorry, give me 1 second, if you will. There's just too much shit going on. Hold on 1 second. Gee, golly. It was Apple TV. Was that what it was on? I just recall it. It was really interesting. Thank you guys so much for the PayPal's. Gonna make me cry. I'm not gonna cry, but you're gonna make me cry. That's a bummer. Ours was out for a few days. It's called The Social Experiment. It came out in 2022. Thank you. Everybody needs to watch that. That is one of the most emotional documentaries you will ever see. It's actually called Bully. Okay. Thank you, Casual R and Tammy. Fantastic, fantastic. I recommend you all watch it. I recommend you all really take in. It does, April Taylor. It does. Thank you, Aries. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, definitely watch it. I read our children are exposed to hundreds of thousands of predators every day on social media. I want to doubt it. Hell, by all definitions, there's many of predators around. Yeah, I apologize, Elizabeth. I didn't think it would take as long as it. Then when I realized it was going to take longer, I just had to end it. I didn't want to keep you all waiting for forever. Well, I found that to be interesting as well, allegedly PB&J. And listen, I told you all earlier, and I'll say it again: document for yourselves, take screenshots, and your IP. You're safe. You're safe. Is all I'm going to say. You're just safe. Respect aspect in life. I was going to ask that LNC if it was a huge surprise. I would take her shopping to hide herself. Deborah, I'm sorry. Became pure supporters. Yeah. It's the way it should be. You're not alone. You're not alone, girl next door. I was bullied at work from the head nurse. She ended up getting me fired, so I got her deregistered. Be careful, bullies, because your own actions bite you in the ass. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one, Loki's mom. Good question. I know, Kels. I know. SF did put an update that he had a surgery yesterday. I mean, none of us were aware of it because the man doesn't put out his personal shit, but I am sending and have sent him healing thoughts and prayers and speedy recovery. Hey, Leo Linus, absolutely cricket day. And at work, like our friend just said, you got me fired, I got her deregistered. You know what I mean? There's always ways to combat it. And the best way to combat it is by just remembering you're not the crazy one, they are. I can't answer that right now at LFT. I haven't seen Bully. The Social Dilemma was on Netflix years ago. That was about the influence of social media. I don't know which one I watched. Nurses bullying, just sickening. Nurse Beth, amen. He just had a surgery to remove a tumor. He stated. He said he's doing okay, and he's joining a search tomorrow. So, thank you, Dark Witchy. Yeah, I feel like Scarlett, doesn't matter how many times I've spoken with you in chat, you still just keep going around saying certain things, and I don't understand it, hun. But bless your heart, I don't get it. Thank you, Misty. Hello, hello. Said worse stuff about Seth than anyone. Did you see he put up a song? It does, Sherry. It does. Incognito, Bat-tato. Get it? Bat. Halloween. Hey, Kathy. Hey, moi. Is that what it is? That knees? A lot of people are just expecting some bet knees or something. Yeah, maybe, perhaps. Um, yeah, his rap song, Meek Mills. Meek Mills is a Philly rapper, actually. Thank you, LFT. Like I said earlier, when they're ready to and I'm ready to, we will. But shit. Listen, if you guys are afraid, some people are afraid because they're government names. You don't have to put your government name on a GoFundMe. You can click a box of anonymous. Um, and there's always the other ways. So please don't make yourself stressed out. Don't stress yourselves out. Don't put your legal names out. I'm just glad you're still doing your shows, Granny. Don't let them silence you. I heard this really good quote before. Let me tell you guys this one. What was it? Something about a butterfly. I read that butterflies rest when rain. I read that butterflies rest when it rains because it damages their wings. It's okay to rest during the storms of life. You'll fly again when it's over. People there's times I suggest we all take breaks every now and then, right? There's just times where you just need a breather. And you need to understand what the fuck is even going on. I'm not gonna lie, it's a huge part of it. Like, oh, okay, wait, what? So just, don't let your wings get wet. Just don't. I mean, umbrellas and shit, not like I'm asking you all to drop umbrellas or anything, but yeah. It's just sometimes you need a break, and you don't hesitate to take a break for all of you too, because after all, I feel like it's a collective. You guys are funny though, I'll tell you that. Yeah. MFers, ers. I've been seeing that quote on Facebook lately. Banana butt turn Angelica Pickles from the. I love the Rugrats. I know, Kels. That's the only thing. You take a second off of YouTube and come back, and it's like you missed a year. I don't know how it works like that. I don't know how that works like that. It's just amazing to me. Um, no, what the crack? I prefer not to. I think so. I mean, eventually they'll have to, right, B Tim? Not much of a choice there. They have to, but yeah. Well, it's funny you ask. We are going to, me and the kids are going to Olive Garden. Things. I'm almost. I don't even like saying like where I'm going anymore. Like that. Like I just thought about it for a second. Like, do I even want to say that? How many Olive Gardens are in my area? Do I have to go to an Olive Garden out of the area? Like, it's just fucking nuts. It's fucking nuts. The Stoop Kid from Hey Arnold. I just said today. Somebody reminds me of Hey Arnold. Jesus, what was her name in Hey Arnold? And she'd open up her closet and she had like his chewed gum and stuff in there. That's what I was. I said that to somebody earlier. I said that's who this person reminds me of. Like they're just gathering every little thing. They're obsessed. I owe it to the kids. I've been rather distracted, so planning in advance just doesn't work. So I just I can't, Nisi. I can't. No, I have no idea, and I still don't. I still don't. Helga, I wish I could say I understand how they felt, but I don't, and I never will. Because they actually have a loss involved in that. So they have to it's not even, there's zero comparison to it. I just hate that like I said, my name's on this one. I noticed the other one didn't mention what the thing was, but is this on here? Or is this just the weather? So if you guys didn't see, you can follow him over on Twitter. He does I think I'm not gonna lie, I think SF might be one of the best, like, I don't want to call him a troll because he's not a troll, but he's very quick-witted with his responses, right? Like, I'm stalking you, but yet you have my name there. You know what I mean? Like, you don't you I wanted to go to Olive Garden tonight, but then I came down with a horrible cold. Yeah, I was sick over the weekend too. It's the change of weather and everything. Dark Witchy, I hope you feel better soon. I don't come at me now, but I don't like Olive Garden. I don't like it, but the kids do. His clapbacks are at 100. Yeah, yeah, he's pretty witty. He's quick and witty. And he doesn't do it in like a vile way. You know? He does it in such a way. He doesn't have to go low. He doesn't have to, he's not crying victim, and he's just responding. Oh, Dent, we know. Oh, Sandra, stop that. People are crazy, girl. Thank you, big girl for life. I appreciate you. I only eat the soup and salad. Yeah, I really like their chicken gnocchi soup, but I don't like anything else from there. You like the salad too? April, amen to that. Hey, hun lover. Thank you. Think AF has grown and gotten smarter since Kylie Rodney case. Oh, SF. Yeah, people keep trying to use that against him, which I find miraculous, right? The people who don't like Stephen Fisher are trying to use against him Kylie Rodney while supporting people, or particularly perhaps a person who, when Kylie Rodney's mother asked that the online BS stop, this person responded back, F you, right? So there's that. So how are you upset with him, but you're okay with that? It's quite hypocritical. I don't like that shit. Listen, we all make mistakes. There's learning curves for all of us, but you know, Thank you, Chantel. Thank you for being here. Thank you, you two bad actors. I appreciate you. Your videos are hysterical. We don't have Olive Garden where I am, but I make that chicken gnocchi soup at home. Oh, I wish I could. Everyone go read the email. He wrote to Guinness books. Did he really? We do, Snippins. We do. But listen, the kids are kind of sitting here side-eyeing me. You know what I mean? There's like a little Michael Myers stare going on at me right now. Apparently, these breadsticks are like life-changing and needed immediately. So I'm going to go. I should have waited until we came back from that, but I wanted to read this all to you all. We saw what took place yesterday. I wanted you all to see this one. Can we drop like some prayer hands in the chat for SF, some green hearts for Sebastian, and can we collectively as a whole agree that we have all gotten to a place where Sebastian has not been the forefront, and it is time, if anything, we place him there, and perhaps that is all we do. I don't think there's much left to do. Read an email. Let me see. Something about, you haven't read that email yet? No, I don't think so. He posted on Twitter X. I'll take a look. I have not. Yeah, Loki's mom. You two bad actors, thank you so much. Oh, listen, I'm sorry. Let me go through this. Kels, thank you so much for the 2 months. Darcy, Straight Talker, Elser. I didn't highlight these. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Sammy, you said it, girlfriend. You all said it freely. I didn't see anybody put a smirk in the chat. You're not being held against your will. Hey, Charms, thank you so much again. SS, thank you so much. Crime Brulee, Seashell. They need to back away from our grannies watching. We all have her back. Thank you, Booberry. OG with the 33 months. Holy shit. Will you please share your GoFundMe? I'm sorry I didn't see that, Miss Always Right, Ryan. Thank you for asking. Sherry, welcome to the MFers. Take us as we are. You two bad actors, thank you so much. Just a girl with the 3 months. Thank you, just a girl. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Pristine with the 30 months, my girlfriend. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, and as you know, Jill, a lot of you know I had major plans on Friday with my kids, and that was derailed, and Saturday was derailed, and Sunday was derailed, and come Monday, nothing's being derailed again. I'm done. And you're not derailing me. So I owe up for lost time. It's not because I forgot to take anything out to defrost, okay? It's not why. It's because they deserve it. They're good kids, and they deserve goddamn breadsticks. And we still have the gift card off my Amazon wish list. So thank you to whoever sent that. Oh, man. Listen, it's just, excuse me, what'd you say, Brittany? Oh, Brittany, it's so nice that you continue to show your face despite me being such a bully. Hey, did you ever get it figured out if SF came to your house or not? I really hope that didn't happen and you're okay. Remember when the police were in your driveway because SF stopped by? But I don't know. You never came back around, so I don't know whatever happened with that. But again, I hope you were okay. You two bad actors joining the MFers. Oh, we are officially a bad actor. Welcome to the team. Hun Lover, thank you so much for that. Thank you. You guys are overwhelming me, and I'm not going to do this. I already got melons, so why not? But you need a few felons as well. And that's where I got you, you two bad actor. Thank you, Rebel Soul. Thank you, Anid. You guys are really so, like... I know, Aaron Carter. I saw that. This is the ultimate bullying there ever was. I don't know, you know. Thank you, Mountain Wanderer. I mean, you guys are really, it's overwhelming to say the least, because you see all the negative, right? Like, for whatever reason, we see negative first. And I keep reminding myself to look at the support, look at the emails. And listen, I'm seeing them all. If I'm not responding, please understand. If I'm not responding to you, messaging me, emailing me, just please know that I've seen it. I'm just extremely overwhelmed. But it is very greatly appreciated. I had a subscriber right before all this took place, the day it took place. She sent me enough food for Nellie to lift the financial burden of feeding the cat with the holidays coming up. That was one of the most thoughtful things anybody has ever done. And they're the things that I'm looking at. It's the watermelons in the chats. You guys are just amazing for it all. And now I'm just going to ask you all that we remember and remind ourselves this is what it's all about. And we got lost along the way. We fell for what they were doing, unfortunately. Thank you so much. Well, there's that. Many of us did. But just because we don't scream we're Sebastian's army doesn't mean we're not. I hope to see you all back here tomorrow morning. And I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me. And again, prayers to SF for a speedy recovery. Thank him sincerely for what he is doing here. And yeah, let's remember Sebastian Rogers. Everybody has put him in the back and has placed themselves in front of this child. Let's get him back to the forefront. On February 26, 2024, an Amber Alert went out for 15-year-old Sebastian Rogers. Sebastian is white, 5'5", 120 pounds, with brown hair and brown eyes. Sebastian was last seen wearing a black long-sleeve shirt, black sweatpants, and glasses. He has a medical condition that may impair his ability to return safely without assistance. If you have seen Sebastian or have information regarding his whereabouts, please contact the Sumner County Emergency Center or TBI at 1-800-TBI-FIND. Let's take this moment to pray for Sebastian's safe return.